Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Chicago Bulls. Down the forward spots. Paul and Harden, the star-studded backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the miss by Paul.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. And didn't have to go strong there. Just you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Harden with the basket on the assist by Paul. Harden's got his first points of the night.
They might have to try a few different approaches till they find one that works.
For sure. I mean, they have to be ready to adapt. The only way to...
Paxson against Paul. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Harden's got his third best far in the game. A shot by Harden, wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. Harden sets the pick for Paul. Kicks it out to Harden. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Jordan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clear.
Outside Jordan. Pulls up, high post. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago. Is the pass to Purdue. Left side Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And a lot of...
And Hodges kicks to Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket. Jeff clocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And the dunk by Jordan.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim.
Now here's Tucker, guarded by Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Jordan. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Houston
played so far. It's Harden with the drive, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots. Anderson the screen. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The D had better start buckling now.
Jordan inside. He's against Gordon. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Michael Jordan. Now here's Tucker, guarded by Pippen. Anderson dishes to Harden. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Harden's got 6 in the quarter. He dishes it to Jordan. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Jordan's got 22. And then it's John Paxson. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Cartwright in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Harden. Trevor Ariza missing from long range. That one goes in.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table.
Up by Pippen. Shoots the 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Ariza. Paul outside. Dishes to Harden. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 now.
Amongst the trees.
Screen by Grant. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no... It's Jordan on the wing. Over Harden. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Jordan.
Boy.
Jordan against Harden. Shoots off the step back. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's now 28 points for Jordan. Harden against Jordan. Clock is at 3. Shot off the pick. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
Evan, there's no...
Here's Pippen. Lobs it up for Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
And the depth.
The Rockets. Chris Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair. Clint Capella is out there with Luke and Mbaamuta. And it's Tucker in at the 3. Now here's Jordan. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Jordan's got 14 points now in the second half.
We know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
Yeah, and you really can't afford those kinds of lapses. I mean, not when facing a hole.
Try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Count that one.
And he's been
Outside all night long.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Feeds it to Grant. Outside for Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition.
Lobs it up for Jordan.
And he's made 7 of his last 8 shots. That is the definition of clutch.
Over Pippen. Harden, no good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit.
Paul kicks to Harden. Anderson a screen on Jordan. Harden, that's good.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes,
He dishes it to Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 51.
and simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Jordan. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And 3 from Jordan connects. And now they trail by just 4.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Grant dishes to Jordan. Pippen for 3. Off the mark. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.